Don't mind me. Good evening. Hello, everyone. My friends, welcome. I saw a comment asking me to do a reading on the McCabe's. I think it was on Kelly or on Chubby's reading. And I thought that was a great idea. And I thought it would be a lot more fun to do together. So we are going to, I've already set sacred space and called in the quarters. And I think I'm just going to, check our comments section. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Okay, good. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. I picked up some shifts at the golf course in my town because all the kids went back to college. And so I'm helping out. And that's where I was last week. But this week, I want to do a reading on the McCabe's. Hello. So glad you guys are here. Welcome. And see what we can find. I have an updated Canton list here too. I updated the birthday list and printed it. So we have that. When we do lives, I can't show you guys the cards because I print it or I film that on my phone on a different camera and put them together. Hello, I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome. Hi. Do you guys want to do? Let's do a reading on the McCabe's just for our own pleasure. See, good. Let's do it. I want to see what's going on. Thank you to our friend, whoever left us that comment. That was an awesome comment. I went down a rabbit hole today and I was going to film it after probably tomorrow or something on True Crime Design posted something today that the Dan Markel situation and the Adelsons, and I've watched that case from the very beginning. I found a podcast about it in like 2015, and she was wondering if that could have been a sacrifice. Well, our trusty calendar says it was. Hi. Have you heard of Lindsay Clancy? Oh, hi, Michelle. Michelle's asking about Lindsay Clancy case. I have not heard of it. And just got out of work. Oh, yay. I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, my friends. I have not heard. Oh, good. Oh, I'm so glad that you did readings all day. Let's see. Well, you can't see the cards when I do lives, but when we do cases like definitely Idaho, having a live thing that I can read, what if I have questions is so helpful. Why don't we start with Jen A? I also, for our members, you guys know this, I started combining all the readings I did on Chubby, Jen A, Jennifer McCabe, Brian Albert, and I was going to put them together by person and post them individually. The Chubby one, we picked up a lot more. I did a deep dive on him and Conley the other day, and there's more to that case. But anyway, why don't we just check in on, can you say what they are? Yeah, I'll say, what I'll do is I will show you them and I'll hold them up so you can visualize, like mentally visualize them. When we do lives, my phone records the just cards only version, and I just put them together at the end. So I will explain. I've already set sacred space and called in the quarters, and I feel like we might need a little extra protection. I also did some reading, some stuff, I guess it's spiritual work on Jennifer, and I can release that stuff now. So I'll find it and get it to you guys. So we are going to, my intention is Jennifer McCabe. One of our lovely dear friends sent me the archetypes deck, and I have them right here in case we need them. And we're just going to check in on Jennifer, see what's going on in her world, see how she's doing. And then we'll do Matthew or Allie. We'll just kind of see. We'll set the intention right now to do Jennifer. Oh, there's her card. Okay. we have some jumpers. Hi, I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for coming. Hello. All right, let's see what we've got here. Tonight, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Oh, the card that jumped is the 10 of Swords. So, all right. I already need to grab my list. Okay, one of the things in readings that I've done is True Crime Tarot is different than the way you read regular tarot cards and MK Ultra. And I have a list for our MK Ultra cards because 2 of them are sitting right here. And I just want to double check our list because we know that MK Ultra is down there and that could be alleged. Oh, here's our MK Ultra list. Okay. So we have some cards that I haven't even flipped over. They're just sitting right here that are in line with MK Ultra. And, all right, hold on. We had the 10 of Swords jumped. Then we had the 3 of Pentacles. This right here I know is an MK Ultra card. This is the 6 of Cups. And it's childhood programming. That is in line with everything that we've gotten for this entire area. We also have the 3 of Pentacles. It doesn't look like the 3 of Pentacles is on our list, but the 4 is. Okay. We also have the Daddy Warbucks, the Queen of Pentacles. In the beginning, we did get that she... All right, I'm going to shuffle these one more time because it just didn't feel right. So right now on the table, we have a 6 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords jumped. Okay, then we have a 6 of Wands. Oh, when's her birthday? When's her birthday? I have my Canton list, and it's up to date. I double checked like 3 of them before I printed it, so hopefully. Okay, Jennifer, we have her birthday as February 14th. She's an Aquarius, so she's an air sign. Her card is the Empress. Okay, now that all makes sense. But I wonder when Matt's is because we also just got the Ace of Wands and the 5 of Wands. This is like a battle. They're in a battle. We have gotten before that things were not looking good on their marriage front. In one of the Matt or Jennifer McCabe readings, this to me is a battle. Well, John O'Keefe is here. John's card is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is also the closest to the divine. Like this could be Archangel Michael or El Diablo, the real El Diablo that he shall not be named. Okay, and then we have 2 more wands. Oh, we have the Hierophant and we have Justice. The Hierophant, oh, and we have the Emperor. Okay. Well, I will, and Karen, okay. Well, this is telling. I just need to move you guys back because, you know, our studio is huge, but all right. Hold on. What we're looking at. Oh, man. I mean, every single time. When we were figuring out the Chariots here, too. Oh, and the 9 of... All right, this is about to become a big reading. One of the things my mentor, who taught me tarot, always told me to do it by intuition. So I don't have like a set thing. I don't read 6 every time or 9 every time. I read till it feels right. So we have the 9 of Swords. Okay. I'm going to lay these down and then I'm going to start explaining to you what I'm looking at so that we can all work through them together. We have a lot of wands. Actually, I'm going to look at Matt McCabe's birthday. I just dropped MK Ultra. Matt McCabe is a Cancer. He's a water sign, July 10th. All right, then is it Brian Albert? Who's the fire sign? No. Oh yeah, Brian Albert. Most of the time, I would basically say 98% of the time, anyone in the headlines is not a water sign or an earth sign. Most of the time, they're fire and air, except Brian Albert is a Virgo. Someone is a fire sign here. Oh, John O'Keefe is technically a fire sign because we have like every wand. Okay. I'm going to explain these so that you can, if you're driving or no one can see these. So, all right. The card that jumped. Why don't we start a little gentler? There's not really that much gentle going on here. Okay, I'm going to start with, this used to represent Josh Levy. Ever since we started reading True Crime Tarot, the Hierophant has always represented the white side, like the good guys. And there's no good or bad, except in this case, and true crime stuff. And the Emperor has always represented the dark side. So we could have duality, but we have the king of the light. You know, when Josh Levy had that job, this was Josh Levy, and the dark side, I don't know, whoever that is yet. I think we figured it out, but I'm not sure yet. I'm sure it's Chubby. Actually, I don't really have to guess. I'm guessing it's Chubby. So the card that jumped is the Ten of Swords, stabbed in the back. This could be a lot of things. This could be John. This could, perhaps Jennifer is feeling this way. Perhaps this, in a true crime reading, this is an overkill card. Like in a regular reading, if it's in reverse, it's healing is happening. If it's upright and you get a Ten of Swords, it's like perhaps there's some family issues. Perhaps there are. We also have the Nine of Swords. This guy is not sleeping. He's staying up at night. People are seeing between the lines. These are only two swords. And then I would say Jennifer is highly stressed out. But this is the thing it's not confusing. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Five of Wands, Six of Wands. Who is this fire sign? Six of Wands and the King of Wands. Technically, John is a fire sign. That's not usually who we pick up with her, though. All right, I'm going to read out loud who the fire signs are, and if any of them resonate, let me know. John O'Keefe is the fire. John O'Keefe, Michael Morrissey, done. It's Chubby. And Peggy O'Keefe. When I said Michael Morrissey's name, though, it resonated. It felt right. That would make a lot. Oh, you guys. If you're new, welcome. I'm psyched everyone's here. But if you're new, one of the readings that I just found was one of our friends asked me what Jennifer McCabe had over chubby fingers. That reading was wild. So, okay, this is now starting to make a little bit more sense. Okay, I think this is just the way I'm picking this up. All of these wands are also, okay, why don't we break them down? So we have an Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, we have aces are new beginnings and wands are fire. So this is a spark, a new beginning, something new. Oh, they are, Chubby got a new beginning too. I think he got this card. And then we have the Two of Wands. So this two, I'm going to do it in the order that I just showed them to you guys. This two is, he's looking out at other opportunities. Should he leave home? One of his wands is tied to the castle. It's like, should I go or should I stay? One is tied to the castle and one is in his hand. So this is pondering, like, should I go or should I stay? There are new beginnings out there. This five is a battle. This isn't a battle with swords. This is a battle, though. Perhaps it's words. There's a conflict somewhere. Then we have the six. A lot of athletes get this. This isn't a need for outside validation. Like for me, like athletes, you get recognized for your achievements. And this is also pride. And he could be like excited. They're cheering for him. We have the King of Wands. This could be chubby, and this could be chubby. And chubby, there are no facts here. Please do your own research. I'm literally a chick with tarot deck. And so what I'm picking up are from this fire sign. These are fire signs. I'm getting Michael Morrissey. Then we have Justice. Justice, I'm pretty sure, I think, is Higgins' card. Let me just check really quickly. Oh no, Higgins' birthday is 10. Oh, and if you want to know how to find these cards, I made a short so that you can watch it. And that way you'll have them. All right, well, we have Justice here. We also have the Chariot here. And the Chariot is an action card that's moving. We also have Karen Reed's card here. She is the Queen of Cups. We also have John O'Keefe's card here. He is the Temperance card. We have a Queen of Pentacles. And, yeah, Quick Justice. Yeah. And, I mean, these are some big hitters right here. We have what is Jennifer's card before I keep going? I know I just said it, but she's the Empress. Makes sense. Okay, then we have the Queen. Okay, so we have Karen Reed's card. Her energy is here. This Queen of Pentacles, is anyone Pentacles? Not really. Brian Albert is the only Earth. Oh, no. And Kevin Albert. Oh, I need to do more on Kevin. Oh, and Kenny Berkowitz. But they're men. That's okay. But this is like the Daddy Warbucks, like the female version of it. This is Karen. This is John O'Keefe. The Chariot is Peggy O'Keefe. And it might be someone else. The Chariot's also Sarah Levinson. Oh, that's like very literal. Sarah was there. And here's Justice. So Justice, I just want to see. I thought that Justice was Higgins, but it looks like none of these guys are. So we have Justice. Okay, those are archetypes. I mean, any major arcana or major life events, they also represent the people that we're talking about. And we also have the Hierophant, who to me has always been the light side. We have a little Page of Pentacles coming in and bringing dollars, bringing money in. And we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is like nostalgic childhood memories and can also mean an MK Ultra programming card, which we have found down there. So I would say, oh wait, and the Three of Pentacles. I forgot to tell you guys about this one. And the Three of Pentacles. This is like the perfect trinity, three people working in teamwork. They're working together. They're like, oh gosh. I mean, when we were in the beginning of this case, we used to get Brian Albert and Jennifer McCabe all the time together. Their energies were always together. And then they had a bit of a falling out, according to the cards. Right now, though, this is like, I feel like I need a drink. Oh my. I mean, we already know. I'm just going to also grab us some chips. That she is probably in trouble. We know that. That goes without saying. The thing I think that's like a little concerning is all of these wands. The other day when I did Chubbies, I felt like literally the feds were standing outside the door waiting to knock on the door. It was like the feds are right there, are here. What I'm getting now is like, yeah, this can't go on forever. I don't even think her nervous system could handle the stress that she's under, understandably so. in general, I don't think that she's doing very well. I don't think that she's getting any sleep. I mean, here she is wide awake. This was the overkill card. John has said things like they're not sleeping and he's helping them not sleep. Here's John's card. Here's Karen's card. Here is the Archangel Michael. Wait, where's Temperance? Here's the Archangel Michael card. Like, here's the light side. And she probably is dealing with a little duality. Here's the king, the emperor. Yes, I got that too. Thank you, Kimberly P. I got that she was going to tell the truth, and I was really hoping she was going to do it on trial. Like when she was testifying, I got the same thing. Actually, in that context, a lot of this is making a lot more sense. And some of the private, like soul retrieval stuff that I did for, like, where I was working with her higher self, was dissolving the stuff that she has created or she was born into. This is all born into. I think that in the context that Jennifer comes clean, and Kimberly P has gotten it. She got it 3 months ago, and I got it back when she was testifying. I thought that she was going to crack while she was testifying. That makes that puts this reading into context. There is empathy here. This is a straight up MK Ultra program, childhood. That's when they program you. This is a programming card. Oh, I dropped my MK Ultra list. This is all programmed. It's all programmed. It would be like anyone who believes in anything. But I think and perhaps justice is coming because she's going to tell the truth and she's not getting any sleep at all. John said that he was helping them not get any sleep. I don't even want to call it haunting. He's just assisting in their staying awake at night. We have two queens here. One is definitely Karen. Who else? Oh, is an earth sign. Oh, Lank is an earth. Kevin Albert, yeah. Here's Pentacles. This is Mommy Warbucks. Chariot, like to get out of town. The Chariot can also be symbolic for us of Higgins and Levins, Sarah Levins, are also symbolic in an archetype way of shifting the narrative, like the story, the way that they were telling it. And here are the feds. So I'm going to read this as a before and after. Hold on. This will all make sense in 2 seconds. Okay, we're going to do a before and after. So right now, Jennifer, we asked for Jennifer. She's super stressed out. She is not getting any sleep. Perhaps she feels like she was hung out to dry. There's no peace in her life at all. Everyone at home is fighting. And perhaps she was offered money. Our little page brought her perhaps some money. Here's a Mommy Warbucks offering her money. Oh, you know who I just got? Guess who was worth literally $6 million? I need to show you guys the probate court papers. He was, John O'Keefe was worth like almost 6.2 or right around 6 million. I wonder. And then, so she's so stressed out. She is not sleeping. I did in the beginning always get that this was a 3-person trinity. This is the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, a trinity. And then we're going to have an after. Then she decided that it's like sick and tired of being sick and tired. She decided that there was a new path. She could use this new path. She could go a new direction. So she pondered this new direction. And she pondered. And it would mean betraying everything that she knows as she grew up. Like the vow of silence is very strong in family structures. But she saw this writing on the wall, and she saw the opportunity to, I want to say, use her voice. She doesn't have any air signs here, those swords. She doesn't have any, well, the swords are over here, but they're like dead and more dead. I want to say, so this is her before and after. So she recognizes the writing on the wall. There's no peace in her home. Her nervous system is way off of whack. She's been loyal to this emperor, and it's not working. So I'm going to say, and Kimberly P got the same reading a couple months ago, that she decided to go talk to the feds. And she got in her little car and she said, it's time for justice. John O'Keefe deserves it, and so does Karen Reed. And I know I'm going against everything I know, but I'm proud of myself for doing it. If we read it that way, that makes the most sense and it feels right. So if we've been getting, or more than one of us, that means that it's in the collective. It also means that we should send her as much love and light. One of the things that I did for her was like remind her that you are still loved. Like there's her identity is attached to this, probably, as a mom and stuff. But if you can send her as much love and light that she feels safe, that's basically what it is going to come down to. And like perhaps people have an interesting way of disappearing down there. I mean, I'm not taking this off the table. I don't know, but I think that if we read it with a distinct before and after, like perhaps that we have gone for a really long time that things are not happy in that McCabe home. And I don't think that her nervous system could have handled this stress level. It's too high. I don't think that honestly, like her heart could handle it. So she had the opportunity, and that's when she took where'd she take? Oh, here's her new opportunity. And she pondered it. And I think, and perhaps she already went to the feds. Perhaps that's what I was picking up with Chubby. Because I could literally like feel the feds knocking on his door. Perhaps she's already gone and they just haven't made it public yet. Perhaps they're building a case for bigger fish. But that feels right. I think I don't know. I also had a reading that I just found that Brian Albert flipped, and I asked John about it later. And what I was getting was like this one moment of like clarity he had. I picked up on that like one moment. It didn't last. But that's what I'm getting, and it feels right. That I want to say Jennifer had it's almost like a PTSD response. It's like when something stressful happens in your life, like there's a before and an after. It's almost like that. This for her, she has like a distinct moment that she's like, I can't do it anymore. This isn't going to work for me. And we could read some of Ashley's cards. Yeah, why don't we do that? I'll just read a few of Ashley at the Reckoning's cards. Yeah. Yeah, you think that she already told the feds. I was telling all of them too, like the first people that talk get the best deals. Because Matt McCabe was worried. One of the readings that we got for him, he was having like heart problems, and he was really worried about his children. Ashley's cards at the Reckoning: success, accomplice, partner. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got a yes. There's a breakup and a divorce. We've been getting this probably for over a year, that the McCabes aren't going to last very long. Organized crime, travel, yeah, and we're power supply. Oh, dang. This power supply card. Oh, here it is. This power supply card connects to the underground traffic card, the trafficking card, and this is family bloodline. Yeah. New World Order. This is satanic rituals. Okay. I'm going to say, I think what happened to, and I agree with Kimberly P. Jennifer had a moment of clarity. And I think I I think if we read these cards the way that they fell in that order, there's a distinct moment of like, I don't think that she would have lasted very long if she stayed in that stressful area. I mean, I don't mean falling downstairs. I mean, like really, like maybe, I don't know what, but her heart couldn't handle that. But it looks to me like, I'm going to give Jennifer the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say Jennifer has like, I think she had a come to Jesus moment. I don't know. I still feel like there's more to ask though about her. I wonder if there's a different, I'm going to set sacred space again, and I just rang the bell. So if you read on your own, I recommend. I was taught to ring a bell if you go in between readings, or if the energy feels heavy or weird, and then to set sacred space. If you don't know how to do it, I highly recommend it. It's calling in protection, and I call it calling in the quarters, but call in the south, Archangel Michael; on the west, Kuan Yin and Isis; on the north, Sandalphon; and on the east, the Magdalena clan. And then surround the sacred space. I don't usually do it out loud, but I know some of you guys are either reading or you are learning, so that's why we did it. All right, we're going to do Matthew McCabe. I wish I could remember. Some of the readings that we've gotten for Matthew were not awesome. He was having heart issues. He was really worried about his kids one time. And I'm debating if I want to use a different deck. Oh, I do have my Game of Thrones deck here. I reorganized, and it's so hard to find anything. Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, let's do this Matt McCabe reading and just see what's going on with Matthew. Or if any of you guys have any questions specifically for Jennifer, once we shift energies, that feeling might go away, but I feel like there's more to ask about her. Oh boy, Matt just had a lot of jumpers. All right, hold on. Matt McCabe, what's going on with you? What do we need to know? I need my book. Okay, we have the moon. We also have the 7 of Swords. I'm just going to grab my list. I know I just said what he was, but Matt McCabe, he's a Cancer, 7/10/74. He's the High Priestess. He's a Cancer. Okay. I should hang that list up right there. All right. So we have, oh boy. Okay, Matthew. All right. I didn't get to the jumpers yet because, wait, what's Brian Albert? Oh, he's the Hermit. Okay. Oh, here's the Tower. All right. Yeah. Here's Colin Albert's energy. Here's John O'Keefe's energy. Here's John O'Keefe's energy. A dead little boy. Oh, darn. Here's MK Ultra. Here's Josh Levy if he was there. Oh, man. Hold on. Here's the Hierophant. These are the good guys. Here's the Chariot. We literally just got these cards. Like in this order. Here's Karen. Justice. The Chariot. The white side. Like the good guys. We also have a King of Swords. And oh my gosh. We also have here's John O'Keefe's card. Oh man, he's not sleeping either. Here's the 9 of Swords. Here's John O'Keefe's. John is definitely here, I would say. His energy is. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, spin the wheel. And we have, okay, this little boy. This could be pondering. It's a cup sign. It's a 4 too, so it's a foundational card. I always thought of him as a pouty little brat, but I'm trying to be a little bit more open-minded because one of our friends in class sees everything half full. So one thing that I always have read this card as, ever since the Idaho 4 case, to me, this is the internet. Oh, and Matt is actually highly skilled. He's a government contractor for tech. I have the thing. What do I have? I just have headline, like clippings of headlines. He is really tech savvy. He does government contracts. Okay. Well, that explains that. These are all the jumpers. I haven't even looked at them yet. All right. I'm just going to move these guys here. All right. So for our jumpers, we have a knight. We also have the Knight of Swords. This, to me, is the energy of Colin Albert. This card right here has always reminded me of Colin Albert. And they're pulling their swords. They're ready to go in. This guy, he doesn't have a sword drawn, but he's ready to go into battle. We also had a page. This page, is he the only page? I think this is our only page, but pages take the messages. They're the messengers. Then, Brian Albert's here. Here's the Hermit. Oh, well. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles. So this guy is watching his harvest. He's watching it. This is a page. He's a messenger. Okay, so I would say things are not going well for Matt either. Shocker. But, all right, I'm going to put these cards over here so we have a little bit more space. I don't know. I mean, I do know what I'm looking at. Okay, the moon. Moon is secrets. The moon is also, this is water. This is your subconscious. We have like a little hermit or something is like crawling out of this. This could be a lobster or something. We have a domestic dog and a wolf. So that's your intuition. That could be like your ego and your higher self or something. We have these pillars. These pillars are dimensions to me. This can mean whatever, but this is like going in between worlds. Like you're tapping into your subconscious. There's also a sun on the moon card. So we have the sun is disinfecting and the moon is secrets. We also have a little thief. This little guy's a little asshole. To me, I think he's just a little jerk. Stealing something. We also have 2 aces here. Those are 2 new beginnings. Oh, dang. I wish I want to see what Chubby got. I know he got 2 aces. Here's the Ace of Cups. I know Chubby got this one because I remember saying this could be a pregnancy. And I don't mean a literal birth, like a female giving birth. I mean the birthing of like a new idea. This is offering money. Then, okay, so we have secrets, a little asshole, and the moon. And we also have some new opportunities. And I made a joke about Chubby the other day, like Rikers is hiring. Then we have Colin Albert's energy. Oh, we have the Tower. I forgot about these guys. All right, so then we're going to go into the major arcana because we have John O'Keefe's energy card is here. We have the Tower moment. To me, this should be, to me, the death card. The end, goodbye, do not pass go, it's over. This is the ending of something. This could be a marriage, that life as you knew it. Say you were in college and you were graduating. This is like the end of that life as you know it. This could be literal. We also have the Hermit card. This right here is the smartest person in the room. And when you're pulling cards, look and see what the Hermit is shining his light on. So in this moment, the Hermit is shining his light on, well, the Hierophant. So then we have, this is the good guys. We just got this with Jennifer. We got a lot of these same cards with Jennifer, but then we also have the Chariot. Jennifer got this card. We also have Justice. Jennifer got this card. Karen Reed. Jennifer got this card. This card, to me, is John O'Keefe's energy, too. It's the naive fool. He did know a lot more than we thought that he did in the beginning. But this, to me, straight up dead little boy on a coffin. And one of our friends, I think she's from Japan, they read it the same way. If you rest and relax on a coffin, you're the only person I've ever heard of that does. Then, okay, so, one last major arcana card is the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you spun the wheel. How'd that turn out? And the secrets. Okay, these are all the major arcana cards. So I just want to grab this little guy out of here. Okay. Well, this is pretty much the story of John walking into the house. Oh, and Karen's card's here, and that's not a major arcana card. So we have the Fool walking in. Then we have pretty much the Tower happened right the second he walked in the door. This is also John O'Keefe's card. This is his like birth card. Then, I mean, here's Brian Albert. The Hierophant, or he's asking us to look at the Hierophant. The Hermit was asking us to look at the Hierophant. And then this has never meant anything good. Brian Sketchy Albert. This is the secrets. Secrets will never come to the light. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they did spin the wheel. This is Karen's card. It's not a major arcana card, but, and then we have Justice and we have the Chariot. I'd say he wants to get out of town too. Then we have a couple of kings. We have the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. We have our two newbie. Oh, I forgot Judgment. The Judgment card's here. I was just looking at it. I totally forgot it. This is the Judgment card. Technically, you only judge yourself, but I mean, in the context of court, we have Judgment and Justice here. Then we have two aces. So aces are new beginnings and Pentacles are earth. That's anything that you can feel. So it's like your structure or your home. This is holding money. So we have a new beginning with money. Cups are birth. This could be birth. This could be another new idea. This is more of the opportunity. A new opportunity is coming. This is like a new idea. The birth of a new idea, something along those lines. And then we have two kings. Daddy Pentacles. It's always represented chubby to me. And the King of Swords. I mean, oh, Jennifer. Wait, Jennifer is an air sign. Oh, yeah. Okay, we didn't have any swords. I mean, this Jennifer stands in her masculine and her feminine. This could be Jennifer and chubby. I don't think things are going well for Matthew either. I think that John is he said he was going to haunt them, or they're not sleeping. And we know that Matthew is really talented. He's really skilled at, what is it? Technology. He's not sleeping, and he could be a thief too. I don't think Matthew's doing well. I think that if Matthew hasn't flipped, I think he should. I've been telling them that for a year, but I don't think that things are going well. I'm not getting any like heart or nervous system issues. I'm just getting like, you're in trouble. I mean, look at all of these are all major arcana cards. This is a lot to just get in one reading in general. Sometimes in Idaho 4 case, we used to get them because everyone would join us, but this isn't feeling like that. This is really feeling like Matthew is feeling like he's out on an island. He's alone by himself. And he wants to save himself. And he has new beginnings, but there's no real action coming. Like, he's not really taking any action. He's just kind of like, he also got the MK childhood programming card. If Matthew hasn't flipped, I think he should, because this is almost looking, it's not looking like an unaliving yourself. There are cards for that. But that's what it's feeling like. There's no hope here. There's no like nothing to look forward to. Sometimes in the past when we've read on him, he was very thoughtful and mindful of his children. There is none of that now. Now it's almost like Karen and John and them culture programming. There's no hope. I don't think there's any hope or there's nothing like bringing him hope. I'm going to read or pull a couple of Ashley's cards because this is like, I don't think Matthew's doing well. We never get that he's doing that well, but usually we have like a focus. Like sometimes it's his health, sometimes it's his children. And we're on the right track. Yeah, I don't think he has like no hope. And we just got these cards for Jennifer. Literally, this is an accomplice and this is success. I don't think that Matthew is doing well at all. And I don't know. I didn't get, there are cards, and I made a video about it once. When you see real death on the cards, that's like, can be unaliving in themselves. And I didn't really see those cards, but that's what this is feeling like. It's like he has no hope at all. Man, I almost want to give him an angel card. Like, I feel like we need some hope. I'm just going to grab this angel deck and do like something for Matthew because I feel like he needs it. If anyone else is getting anything different for Matthew, let me know, but that didn't look very promising. So we are going dancing, self-expression, and movement. Has he put on a ton of weight? I haven't seen him. I didn't even watch the second. Oh, man. Oh. If you followed us during the Idaho 4 case, here's the stairwell. This is direction and timing. Yeah, he's here to learn lessons. I don't know if he's learning them. I'm not getting anything positive or upbeat or anything for him. I don't know if he's learning his lessons. Here's the stairs. Well, there were stairs at this house too. Dancing. If he's put on some weight, he needs to start moving his body. He needs to lose some weight. If Matt hasn't gone to the feds, I think he should for his own mental health, because I'm not getting anything good for him at all. So we pulled an angel card. I'm just going to clear this. What time is it? Okay. And we're going to do Allie. And then for our members only, I asked a question. We can, when we get over there, we can talk about it. If we're going to do that book or visit and do a different reading. So we have about 12 more minutes over here, and then we'll head over to members. Let's see how Allie's doing. Hopefully Allie's doing better than her parents. I don't know. I'm not getting anything really awesome for her either. All right, I'm going to check our comments. Oh, thank you guys. Hello, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, we are going to check in on Allie McCabe now. I mean, the best thing that we've gotten out of her parents is like if Jennifer went to the feds, which I was hoping she was going to do it while she was testifying. And then one of our friends said that she got it a couple of months ago. And I hope Allie's doing better. Let's see how Allie's doing. I don't know if there's any news about Allie or anything. I don't really follow that news, but it's got to be better than her parents, right? All right. Allie, what's going on in your world? I'm just going to read this. Oh boy. First card right out of the gate is 5 of Cups. This is a mourning. This is like grief. Let me just check Allie's card. Allie is the moon. She's a Pisces. Okay. Oh, Matthew just got Allie. Then Allie was with him in that reading. Oh, geez, man. Things are not looking good for Allie. Here's the ultimate broken heart. This is like three's trinity, or there's 3. This is ultimate broken heart. John's dad and Ethan's dad have shown us this. That's fitting for Allie. We also have the Hanged Man, the 9 of Pentacles, 5, out in the cold, like destitute. I don't think things are going well. I wonder if Matthew has had like a significant financial change. Like, has he switched jobs or something? Maybe that's where the stress is coming from. Like, Allie's really stressed. And maybe like he switched jobs and he can't afford to pay for stuff. I mean, Allie's grieving and there's spilled blood right here. Here's the ultimate broken heart. One of our friends said that this also represented unaliving, like the real death on there. Here's a 5. 5s are not stable and they're out in the cold. They're out in the snow. Here is Pentacles. This is generational wealth. And the Hanged Man is just hanging around to see what happens. He's in that sacred pause between ideas. He's thinking, like, what should I do? He's getting a new perspective. I don't think anyone in the McCabe house is doing well. I would almost say, like, you should do a welfare check on these guys. I don't know if they're doing well or if anyone sees them or knows them from town. I definitely don't think Allie's doing well. Allie's really grieving, and I don't want to say her fear is unfounded, the fear of being out in the cold, especially if like Matthew's financial situation has changed. Perhaps I don't think that Allie's doing well, but Allie's doing as bad as her dad. Like, these two cards are concerning. This is the ultimate broken heart, and this is grief. This is like the one hopeful card that we got. This can be generational wealth, but these guys are out in the cold, and the Hanged Man is just hanging around. He's getting life from a new perspective. I wonder if Allie's thinking of going to the feds are putting pressure on all of them. I am 100% sure. Especially the way that the feds run their investigations. There's no way they're not feeling the pressure, but I don't think Allie's doing very well. I don't think she's doing well at all. I think that, here's Jennifer McCabe. This is Jennifer McCabe's card. And we have a partnership. The Queen of Pentacles is back. This is the fighting card that Jennifer just got. Here's the Emperor, like leader of the dark side. Here's the outside validation. Jennifer just got this. Here's the King of Wands. Jennifer just got all of these cards too. Well, she would take in her mother's footsteps. She's like a little mini me. I don't think that Allie's come to the light, though. We don't have the Hierophant here. We have still the dark side. But I think she's really hurting. And there's no love at home. That home is not a happy home. Here's the Star. This is Jennifer McCabe's card. I think that I think Allie is like, I don't think Allie's come to the light, but I think that she's really hurting and she's really in a bad spot mentally. I don't know if I almost think she should like go to a counselor or something. It's not quite as dire as her dad's for mental health, but I'm looking for those cards from Ashley. The ones that aren't the Whispers of the Unsolved. These are the Sacred Wounding ones. I just want to see there's something. Allie's not doing well. And maybe she's struggled with depression and stuff before, but this is like, ancestral wounds. Yeah, this is definitely a broken trust. Needing to heal her ancestral wounds, inherited trauma and patterns from one's ancestors that affect the current generations. Yeah, and there's broken trust here with a knife. Moral injury over the justice. Yeah, it's her job to heal the generational wounds. Allie did not do well on the stand. Did she get on the stand in trial 2 as well? I don't think she's doing well mentally. She's doing better than her father, but she's not doing very well in general. I don't think. And maybe if someone knows Allie and this is wrong, I'd be really actually happy about that, because this is not looking good. I mean, with these 2 cards as your number 1 cards, 5 of Cups, there's blood on the ground right here. This is the ultimate broken heart. I don't think she's doing well. I think that her job, like the rest of us, is to break generational curses. And so far, she's not doing that. And that's like a soul contract, which would be causing some high anxiety and stress. Well, the McCabe's, that was a depressing hour. Nothing, in my personal humble opinion, there are no facts here. I literally just read tarot cards. I would not say that things are going well for the McCabe's at all, anywhere in that family. The most hopeful, we started with Jenny, and the most hopeful thing that we got was like Jenny flipped. That was like the most hopeful thing that we got. Matthew doesn't look good, and Allie doesn't look good. And I mean like mental health wise. And I don't know if Matt's put on weight, but if he has, an angel card jumped and told him to get some exercise. So that was not uplifting, but those McCabe's are not doing well. You know what we should do is O'Keefe's. Maybe we'll do them next time. But with that, I will love you guys and leave you. Oh, in trial 2, she broke down. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. She's not doing well. Colin wasn't in the house when John was. Oopsie. Yeah, she's not doing well. Like, I mean, I don't know them at all, but if I knew them or anyone near them, like, I'd probably just have someone go stop by and make sure everyone's okay. I don't know if anyone sees them in town, if they're okay, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look happy in their home or anything. So with that, thank you. No, thank you so much for coming, Cheryl with an S. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for coming. We are done. That was not uplifting at all. I don't know what I was expecting, but it is not a happy home over there. I'll tell you that. There's no one excited about that. Man, that's a bummer. I guess the sooner that they tell the truth, the sooner they can start healing. There's no healing either. Oh, are you the one with the free? I've seen your license plate all over like Facebook and stuff. Cheryl with an S has the free Karen Reed license plate. Oh, you should go to Canton. That would be awesome. Oh, well, I like your license plate. I've seen it on everything. So many people have that on their Facebooks or something. That's cool too. Well, my loves, that was depressing, and I'm sorry to leave you like this, but till November, I wish you could keep it. We're going to jump over. If you'd like to join us in the members only, we are going to jump over there. I want to talk about Dan Markel before I do that reading. And we're going to join, if you'd like to join us over there in the members only, the link is in the bio. Please do. And I love you guys, and we will see you next time. All right. It's like, I need something to look forward to. We're going next door. All right. I love you, team. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you later.